Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel, Shelly's Millions, where every Sunday at 11 a.m. we talk about budget, finance, money, kind of whatever topics you want to. We can talk about housing and its affordability. We can talk about auto insurance. I really like to dictate the topic by whatever you guys want to talk about. Today, I might kind of make my to do list with you guys, which isn't budget or finance related necessarily. Or I can tell you how in my mind it is. Good morning, Michael. It's always nice to see you in here. I hope you're doing well. And of course, for Debbie, I manage a movie theater, so my regular job, that's what I do. And I met one of my viewers the other day. They recognized me, so they figured out where I worked, and that was pretty cool. Um, but Debbie always wants to know like what the number one movie is. So I think that we should share that information. It's going to be Twisters, right? It is going to be Twisters. But deadline movie grosses. Twisters swirls to $123 million globally. Despicable Me 4 grooves towards $600 million, and Inside Out 2 is soon to claim the number one animated movie of all time worldwide. Wow, that is kind of interesting. Okay. We'll click this really quickly and see if it's anything. I like to, keep up on whatever the industry's doing as well. So that's why I like to read these. Okay. If you're watching, are you guys going to see Twisters? Is that it looks really good. So I don't normally watch horror movies, but this looks like an action movie. And I also don't like anything where an animal gets hurt, even if it's just like pretend, right? Because when I see a movie, I believe that I'm like watching whatever happen. And I think, thank you, Sean, for saying I look nice today. I feel well rested. Uh, while we're talking about movies, some of you guys know that I recently switched locations. I am mostly with the same company that I've been with for like 29 years, almost 30 years. Oh my God. Is it going to be? No, it's 29 years in November. So not quite 30 years yet. Um, 28. I don't know. I started in 96. So that would be, it's a long time. But I've recently switched locations and we have a whole new team and we're building that team and we're putting it together. And just we're doing like a lot of events and a lot of fun things. So yeah. Oh, okay. I need to make my to-do list today. I uh, I have a coworker who's having trouble getting his disability insurance paid out, and so I might want to look into that today. It's been a while. It's funny when I'm titling these, sometimes I still go to like title them. Why does my computer seem like it's lagging even on my end? Anyway, I still go to title them like California EDD chat or whatever, and that's not what this is anymore. But he's having trouble with his claim, and so we might look into that today. And I'm starting to finally feel better. We're starting to get caught up on the things that we got behind in when there was like this whole big management change where I'm at. And so I am starting to feel more rested. Also, no, I did close last night. But it was like a nice close. I came home, I went to bed as soon as I got home. So I finally am starting to feel rested. One of the things, we're going to do this before I forget. One of the things that I need to do is I need to see what time I need to be at my mom's house tomorrow. Okay, my mom wants to leave her house by 10:30, so that means we'll say 10 because she says, so I have to take my mom to a doctor's appointment tomorrow. And I asked her what time, and she said at the very latest to leave her house by 10:30. So we'll go with 10 a.m. We'll aim to leave her house, which means I need to leave my house by 9. And I think I'm just gonna set an alarm for 8:30. I don't have to like get super dressed up or anything tomorrow. I have a day off today. some of you guys might not know this. I don't like having 2 days off in a row. So a while ago, I do like having a set schedule, but I don't like working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I like working like 3 days and then having a day off and then 2 days and then having a day off. That's my perfect week because I never have time to get like I feel like everybody calls Wednesday hump day because they're like, "Oh, we're halfway through." But by Wednesday, everybody's like, like nobody wants to do those last 2 days on their shift, right? But I never feel like that about my job because I can work just 3 days and then boom, I have a day off. So I can like take that rest. It's not like, "Oh, I only have 2 more days to go until I have a weekend." I also don't like having 2 days off in a row because I just right now how things are at my job, I feel like I get too backed up. So like 2 days off, there's a lot of emails, a lot of things to catch up on. And for me, I find that it's harder to get caught up if I take too much time off. And yeah, guys, right now, 2 days off in a row is too much. But I do feel all of that is it's starting to stabilize, which is good because as you guys know, my mom is moving in on November 1st and I need to get my house ready for her to move in. So, I need to like consolidate the things. I'm going to be moving into this room, which means I need to change the layout of the and maybe I wouldn't have to I want to change the layout of this room, I think. I'm like, could I just put a twin bed over there? I don't know. I don't know. I think I want to change the layout of this room, although I might not have to. But anyway, I'm feeling rested. Okay, Twisters. Really quickly, I like looking at the Rotten Tomatoes like audience score. I personally don't necessarily care what the critics think. I care more about like what the audience thinks because sorry, I'm looking at these grosses again. Okay. So let's see how Rotten Tomatoes, the audience score on Twisters. It was like looking at Psycho Beach Party. That's one of my favorite movies. So interesting. Okay. Best shows on Amazon Prime. No, don't get distracted, Shelly. All right. Okay, Twisters. Okay. And again, I said I don't like the audience or the critic score. Because the critics gave it a 78, which isn't like not that great. I mean, it's okay, but it's not like super great. But the audience gave it a 92, which is really, really, really high. So I like that. Okay, let's just really quick. I'm just curious what something like Inside Out 2, like what's that score? Debbie, you like horror movies. I've heard good things about Longlegs. But I don't think I can do that one. Inside Out 2. So Inside Out 2 has a 91 critic score and a 96 audience score. So, I mean, Twisters, according to the audience, is only like 4 percentage points behind Inside Out 2, which is about to be the number one grossing animated film of all time. So, that says something. Okay. I also needed to put something together. Let me make sure that did I actually set the alarm? Yes. Okay. Then I'm sorry, guys. I'm like disorganized today, but in a good mood. Okay, so I need to get some stuff done. I'm gonna put it on the whiteboard because you guys like when I do the whiteboard. So I'm gonna just roll over here and get it. All right, please. Okay. The whiteboard is dirty. Okay. I need to clean this thing with something else, but okay. It's a book somebody recommended to me, was called Who Moved My Cheese? Hi, Richard. Good morning. Okay, here's what I got to do today. I need to. We just set an alarm to pick up my mom tomorrow, so that's good. That's done. So, Mom, I'm going to try and be there by 10. Sometimes, even though I'm like, 30 minutes should be enough to get ready, it's not always. Okay. I also need to, I have a return that I need to return package. And guys, do you know, I don't know if you know this about me. And it's like kind of like a good, I don't know if it's a good strategy. It works for me. I like to play a game called Can I Make Money Today? Like that's really the game. So it is a little bit of girl math maybe, but when I return something, it does feel like making money, or at least, because here's what I worry happens if I don't do the return is that I don't want it to sit there so long that then I don't have the opportunity to return it anymore. I bought my one of my best friends had a party on July 12th for his birthday, which is right after my birthday. We always celebrate him. So we had a really good time. He had a wig jamma is what he called it. So we all wore wigs and pajamas, but I ordered a set of pajamas and they're too big for me. Like they literally fall off. So those need to be returned. And I need to do that before the return window closes. And as long as I do that, I get my money back. Then it's money that I already spent that'll be coming back to me. And while I'm not making money, at least I'm not keeping things in my house that really need to be returned. And guys, even though I try to be really good with my money, I'm definitely guilty of keeping something that doesn't fit. These are too big, so I don't want to get bigger, and I don't ever want to fit them. But I've kept things brand new that could have been returned that are too small, with that mentality of, I'll just return it once or I'll keep it until it fits. Don't do that. If it does not fit you the moment it arrives in your house, return it as long as you can. As long as there's no fees for returning it, do not keep things that don't fit. Because it's just going to clutter up your life. Okay. And it's not great for your wallet. I'm going to take a sip of coffee. That means you guys like the video. Okay. I need to put together. Okay. So I need to return a package. And that'll be my kind of thing. Also, YouTube sort of counts as making money, but I'm probably only going to make like 60 cents off this video. But that's okay. I enjoy spending time with you guys, and it like helps me stay accountable, right? I'm not ready to give up on my channel yet. When my mom moves in, I want to make a lot of actual like videos and shorts and all of that. And I already have a bunch of ideas. Poor mom. I don't know if she signed up for that, but haha, she likes to make me happy. So I think she'll do it. I need to put together stand. It's like a little projector stand, and figure out camera clip. I'll know what all these things mean. I'm just sharing what my day looks like for you guys when I'm actually off. I need to do some laundry. My dryer was broken, and of course I've just barely had it over a year. I did not buy the extended warranty. And of course it broke like as soon as it was like a year old. But that finally got repaired after being down almost a month. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited to do laundry. That's how old I am. So do laundry, and I need to organize paperwork. Paperwork. I have paperwork on the bed. I have paperwork on the desk. I have paperwork literally on the floor. But I need to clear all that. I need to at least consolidate it to one spot so that then I can go through it. I kind of want to watch. I'm probably going to go to my work and watch Twisters, because I actually need to, my mom wants to know, does she get a discount on rent when she does YouTube? Also, I love that my mom just calls it letter U tube. No, of course, Mom, if you want a discount on rent, you can have a discount on rent. or a portion of the videos, but then that's going to mean that you're my employee and that we'll need to figure that out on taxes. Okay, so I want to watch the movie Twisters, I think. So I think I'll go to my work and do that. And then I also need to place some stock orders today that I didn't do yesterday, because yesterday was Saturday, so we were a little bit busy. So I'm off, but I still have a few things that I need to do. Sean, thank you. So no, my dryer's fixed now. It's been like a month. And I did hang dry some clothes. Something else, I think I've mentioned this, but not in a while, is that my mom is really allergic to a lot of things. And I hung dry my clothes, and like they dry just fine in the sun. And even when it's winter, like you can just dry your clothes outside, which is what my mom's actually supposed to do, because dryer sheets are very bad for her skin and allergies. Okay, so I think those are okay, today is what I'm going to try and do. I need to return a package. I need to put together a stand. I actually might do that with you guys. I need to figure out a camera clip. So the camera clip is this thing. I guess I could just open it, right? We could do some things together. You guys don't mind. If you guys do want to change topics, just let me know. I have not applied for credit cards yet, but you guys know, like I get these offers all the time. And my mom has actually done one of these where enjoy up to $600. Let's open this together, since that's finance related. Let's do something finance before I put together things. Okay. So my offer is, do I need to hide the coupon code? A $300 bonus when I open a Chase checking account, which I don't have yet. Yeah, I know, Richard, I know. Okay, so you would get $300 when you open a Chase checking account and set up direct deposit within 90 days of opening the account, or get $200 when you open a new savings account. Okay, this is probably not me, but for new Chase savings customers, if you open a savings account and you deposit a total of $15,000 or more in new money within 30 days of coupon enrollment, and maintain a balance of $15,000 for 90 days from coupon enrollment. I don't think I would be able to do that, but I don't have a Chase checking account, so I could do that, but then I need to make sure that I wouldn't incur fees if I'm no longer getting direct deposit with my current bank, Wells Fargo. Or get $600 when you open both at the same time and complete the qualifying activities. But I don't think I'm going to save. But I was curious about what that offer was. I'm sure you guys get these all in the mail. And it's called like bank account churning. Like you could do this. There's nothing that says like you have to stay with, I've been with Wells Fargo for years, but there's nothing that says I have to stay with Wells Fargo for years. And you guys know, unfortunately, I also got tangled up with Yada Bank. So I had that bank, although now that I still have $7 stuck in there because they I'm just going to assume that they're going to completely go bankrupt after that. But so I've had Yada Bank, and then I've had different savings accounts, because it does make sense. Like Wells Fargo, their savings rate is really bad. It's like 0.001%, whereas other banks, like even American Express savings, I think pays you like 5% savings rate. Yeah. Oh, Bella. Oh, it's not good. Well, okay, they haven't officially said that they're going under, but nobody has been able to withdraw their money for like months. It's just kind of stuck. Let's really quickly look at that. Yada Bank. I only have $7 in there right now. But okay, so Yada has like a whole page about like the payment processing stuff. And on 7/18, an additional hearing was held in the Synopse Phi case where the trustee discussed their newly filed status. The trustee reported that the reconciliation efforts amongst all partner banks and B. Riley Financial Inc. continues. Evolve Bank and Trust, this is 7/12, Evolve Bank and Trust, a bank involved in the Synopse Phi case, posted an update to its website regarding the bankruptcy proceedings and fund reconciliation. On 7/11, NBC is reporting that Synop's partner banks have made substantial progress in completing a full reconciliation in recent days. They will provide updates as they get them. So basically, this third, okay, your money is insured by the FDIC if the bank fails. And Yada is a bank. But Yada didn't fail. Like one of their partners who processes, I don't quite understand this part. But one of their partners failed, which like the payment processing partner failed. And so people can't really get direct deposits, they can't do withdrawals because that's the processing portion of it. But people can't just get their money back from the FDIC because Yada Bank is still fine. It's just who they were using for their processing that failed. I don't know. It's a hot mess and people's money are stuck, including mine, but I only had $7. I still I stand by what I said at the time, right? I had to. I didn't know this was going to happen. I liked their product. I liked the idea of it. They have banks that work just like Yada in Europe. And it's like they're gamifying savings was kind of the plan behind it. And it worked there. People saved more and like their banks are still going fine. But yeah, Yada Bank. But the reason why I think so that Yada Bank's going to go totally belly up is because people's money have been stuck for a long, long time now. Let's see. I think it's like months. 5/19. So May 19th. May to June, July. Almost like we're about to be in August. Yeah, and you liked it too, but yeah, withdrawals are currently disabled. So it's gonna be a little while. Are you still with them? I feel very bad because I recommended that product to a lot of my viewers, a lot. Like, and I consider you guys friends, right? Like you're a moderator on my account. But I had also people who, Richard, I'll answer your question in a second. You had $30.07. Yeah, I was down to $7 in my account. But so, and I was part of because you won $100, so I'm good. That's the thing is that I won more money with Yada Bank than I have stuck in there. So it still was beneficial for me. And it was still like a good product and it got people excited. And I'm glad, Bella, that you didn't like lose money. And I hope that we both, even though it's not like a large amount of money, I hope we're both able to get our money out of there soon. And thank you for realizing it's not my fault. I have like a lot of guilt because a lot of what online is saying is like don't listen to finance YouTubers. These YouTubers don't know what they're talking about. And that could be true for so many things, right? Like I'm wearing this dress. I like this dress. This dress has pockets. This dress was only like $20 on Amazon. Would I recommend it to a friend? Would I recommend it to you guys if you asked? Absolutely. But I don't know I don't know what material it is. I don't know. It's probably cotton. I don't know. I don't know if it was made ethically. My guess is no, since it was made on Amazon. With Yada Bank, I didn't even know that was a possibility. I did it because Graham Stephan made a video. I bought a bank. I think he's taken it down. And I know a lot of people, yeah, it's so comfortable. A lot of people, like I was in Graham Stephan's mentorship. I think all of us in his mentorship put our money in that bank. We had like a group pool thing going. So if like one of us won, like we would have all won. And it was cool. And it made it felt like we were doing something that we belonged to kind of. But Graham Stephan's since taken all his videos about Yada Bank down. And I had recommended it to friends also. And I know at some point, okay, all right. It's so cute. I will stand up though. Oops. My computer is not far enough back from the wall. Let's see here. But it has pockets. Whee! Pockets. See? But this is the thing. It is a good dress, right? And it's nice for summer, which is totally cut off my head, but that's okay. And it falls like right above the knee. But yeah, it's a totally comfortable dress. But just because it's a comfortable dress for me or a good bank for me doesn't necessarily mean. Oh no, an ad interrupted me. That's weird. Yeah. And I feel like it was like $20, like a couple summers ago, though. So I don't even know if they still sell it. But so it's tricky because I want to share things with you guys that I like this dress or like that bank. And I did win a little bit of money. I will try, Bella, after the video. I will try. I gotta go back because I think it's like 2 years old, so I don't know if they still sell it. But yeah, it's very comfortable. Also on my to-do list that I didn't actually put, maybe we'll put it because I think they say that when you write your goals down that you're more likely to do it. I'm gonna go swimming. And I call it swimming, but it's not exactly swimming. I have an above ground pool outside, but it's not really big enough for swimming. But anyway, so Yada Bank went belly up. I'm going to remember to link this dress after the video. I'm going to do that as soon as we end today's live. And I think I bought another one, a different style, like same concept. This one's like a V-neck. The other one's like a scoop neck. Both really cute, both with pockets, both totally comfortable. But it is warm and I think I'm going to swim today. Okay. What did I say I was going to talk about? Let me open this thing. So, guys, my camera, I think you know this, my YouTube camera, it just kind of sits over here a lot. I don't even feel like the microphone works right. But I thought maybe, and I never use it. And quite honestly, I'm afraid of it a little bit. I'm afraid of a camera because I don't know. But I saw a post the other day, I think it was from Alex Hermosi, that said, just get to know it. Get to know the thing you're afraid of. Or like, it's not, oh my goodness. Why are there so many? Oh no. Unboxing my camera strap with Shelly. Neck strap, my camera neck strap, my Waka camera neck strap. Not sponsored. But what the heck? Okay, so guys, we're going to go through all these pieces. This is why it's good that I have you here for moral support. When I was not expecting a camera strap to have 3 pieces. 1, 2, 3, but we're not done. But wait, there's more. 4. Where's Jenny Silver when you need her? Because she has professional camera straps. Okay. Service card. Why would I need to service my camera strap? Okay. And then there's instructions. And then there's more instructions. But anyway, I was inspired because some YouTubers, they don't have like a fancy tripod. They just have a camera strap. So I was thinking maybe if I hit my head with the camera strap box, that'll all click into place for me. No, sorry, sometimes I'm silly. I was thinking that if I put a camera strap on my camera, that maybe I would take it with me because some of the video ideas that I have are going to involve filming outside in the real world. And I know that I can just use my cell phone, but I also want to get out of my comfort zone. And when I do start making videos again, probably not until my mom moves in, I want the quality to be good. And one of the ways to up the quality is by using that real camera that I'm currently a little bit afraid. Okay, 1, connect. Sorry, if you guys want to talk about something else, just let me know. I do need to look into disability claims in a second for my friend. Okay, so it's shoulder strap. Connect shoulder strap with nylon strap. Oh, no. It's not the next step. The next step. Oh, you know what, though? I bet I need to charge the battery. So we'll take that out. The SIM card's in there. I can leave that in there. Okay, I can't hook this up yet because I need to charge the battery. that's one of the things I do not love either about that's one of the things that I don't love about. I thought I forgot this, but I brought this home. This is my thing. I don't love recording on a real camera because you have to charge the batteries and make sure there's a SIM card. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. I do too. Oh my God, Bella, you spell YouTube the same way my mom does. Okay. Here's can't. Oh, it's got some weight to it. Okay. Nope. We're gonna need to probably go on YouTube for the instructions. Anyway, and what the heck is this little thing? Anyway, we will look at that later because that's a lot. I don't know how in that little box it's too much. Okay, Richard says, am I familiar with the senior commodity supplemental food? You need info about it. You never heard about this until yesterday. I'm going to type that senior commodity supplemental food program. I'm not. So let's look into that. And then, guys, maybe we're going to research someone's California disability claim. Although so it's kind of like for a coworker, and it's for a father who went on, he took the maternity leave and the state hasn't paid him. My friend was like, can you look into a disability claim? But I don't think that's a disability claim. I think it would be paid family medical leave. So I got to look into it. Okay, hold on. Senior Commodity Supplemental Food Program. Senior Commodity Food. Okay, Senior Commodity Food Program. I don't think I'm sharing my screen, so let me do that. Okay, so this is the Commodity Supplemental Food Program, and this is, it's my favorite when it's a .gov website, which this is. So this is the USDA Food and Nutrition Service website, the FNSUSDA.gov website. And, so this, I think, is, my mom gets this, first of all. They leave this box on their porch, on my mom's porch at least. And sometimes she gets two because I think sometimes they skip a box. Anyway, serving seniors with a monthly food package. The Commodity Supplemental Food Program, the CSFP, works to improve the health of low-income persons at least 60 years of age by supplementing their diets with nutritious USDA foods. USDA distributes both food and administrative funds to participating states and Indian tribal organizations to operate CSFP. Okay, let's look at, I am an applicant or participant. So Richard, and also I'm going to remind anybody, if you ever need access to like a computer or anything like that, your library is a great resource for that. And Mom, I know that tomorrow we're going to need to print some things. Guys, can you drop in the chat? Not you, Mom, obviously, but I do need to know where to make copies that might not be a library. Like, do they still do it at Staples? Does anybody know where besides a library I could go and make copies? And the thing is, like, I have a little copier right there that I have a lamp sitting on right now. But like, I tried to, I don't know. It doesn't always work. That thing does not always work. Okay, back to the applicant for the Commodity Supplemental Food Program. Richard, my guess, well, it depends on if you're over 60. But if you are, then my guess is that you would be eligible. Okay, I'm going to take a sip of coffee. And that means like the video. Okay. The Commodity Supplemental Food Program, CSFP, works to improve the health of low-income persons at least 60 years of age by supplementing their diets with nutritious USDA foods. USDA distributes both food and administrative funds to participating states and Indian tribal organizations to operate CSFP. State agencies distribute CSFP food to public and nonprofit private local agencies. Local agencies determine the eligibility of applicants, distribute the food, and provide nutrition education. Also, Richard, I don't know if we've ever talked about this. Perfect, 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 perfect. Okay. Oh, your local, what does ADRC stand for? What is ADRC? I'm gonna have to Google that. So Richard, you're 65, so you probably would qualify for this. Let's keep reading though, how to get you all signed up. Okay. And I'm pretty sure that this is a program that's available in California because my mom gets she gets the government box, and let me tell you, let's just tell you some of the things it has. And sometimes she does Aging and Disability Resource Center. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Richard. And I was also going to say, but it sounds like you already know, to join your senior centers at your park or like a veteran center or something like that. Most parks, libraries, they often have a senior program, and it can do all sorts of things from teach you about what kind of nutrition, teach you some cooking classes, to tai chi or dancing in a chair, whatever it might be. Okay. And I think that's how my mom got signed up. Okay. So participant eligibility requirements for seniors. Participants must be at least 60 years of age. Oh, I was going to tell you all the good things. Sorry. Okay. So spaghetti, noodles, peanut butter, cheese, sometimes soup. What else? Canned vegetables. That's and canned tomatoes. I guess that's a vegetable. But anyway, so mostly canned goods. I'm not actually sure if the cheese is in there because that needs to be refrigerated. But normally it's dry goods. At least that's what my mom gets. But it's good stuff. Okay. Participants must be at least 60 years of age and reside in one of the states or on one of the Indian reservations that participate in CSFP. States may establish local residency requirements based on designated service areas, but may not require a minimum period of residency. States may also require that participants be at a nutritional risk as determined by a physician or local agency staff. I know for my mom, basically the senior center, which I believe is where she signed up, or maybe she just got on the list. I don't quite know. But basically what my mom's senior center told her is anybody who's a senior, they consider to be at risk of not having balanced nutrition, because it's harder to go to the store. It's just harder to do things. So this is supposed to help you get balanced nutrition. Okay, the income eligibility. I'm going to skip the participants with children because Richard, it's you that asked. But the income eligibility guidelines, states establish the income limits for the elderly that are at or below 130% of the federal poverty income guidelines. States establish income limits for children who remain on the program that are at or below 185% of the federal poverty income guidelines, but not below 100% of those guidelines. How to apply. Contact your state distributing agency for further assistance. CSFP may not currently be available in all areas within each state. So your state agency will be able to tell you if CSFP is available where you live. Let me see where the state distribution agencies are. Okay, California. Okay, there are a lot no, by program office. Okay. Program content. Why is this? Okay. Okay, it looks like a commodity supplemental food program you could contact them at 415-705-1310. So that appears to be the FNS regional office because that falls under their programs. Okay. Then I'm also going to say, we're going to go back for a second. Over here on the right, we're back on the fns.usda.gov website. There's something called MyPlate for older adults. There was one point during the pandemic, my mom was being delivered so much food that she had to tell them to stop. She ran out of food in her, she ran out of space in the freezer. And for that, I don't know if that's what this is, but they brought her meals. Like they were like little kind of like microwave meals, and they would have like the vegetables. Sometimes they would have like apple pie dessert, but it was really just kind of like spiced marinated apples. And like then it would have like chicken or whatever in there. So it would be like a meal portion, a vegetable portion, and sometimes a dessert portion. And so like they would bring her those and the boxes of food, and she was set. Like I didn't worry about her running out of food at all during the pandemic, thanks to these programs. So like, really, I know that a lot of times our government doesn't work and it doesn't support us in the ways that we need. But like, I am appreciative of these programs that definitely made it so that I wasn't worried about my mom during that whole pandemic. And if she would have not wanted to like go to the grocery store or anything, because like she's elderly, so maybe she wasn't really supposed to be going to the store even when she was masked up during that, she would have still had enough food because of these programs that literally delivered it right to her door. Okay, but anyway, so now this is the MyPlate for older adults program, and this says the commodity supplemental food program works to improve the health for persons at least 60 years of age by supplementing their diets with nutritious USDA foods. Okay, we read that part. And then this is still the same. Did I not click that? Okay, I didn't click it. Okay, eating healthy has benefits that can help people ages 60 and up. As we age, healthy eating can make a difference in our health, help to improve how we feel, and encourage a sense of well-being. MyPlate on Alexa. Unique needs, nutrition tips, be active, resources, and tip sheets. Unique needs of people ages 60 and plus. Let's see. I'm going to study this because I'll need it soon. Enjoy a variety of foods from each food group. Choose foods with little to no added sugar, saturated fats, and sodium. Get enough protein to maintain muscle mass. Focus on nutrients you need, including potassium, calcium, vitamin D, dietary fiber, vitamin B12. With age, you may lose some of your sense of thirst. Drink water often. Mom, drink more water. Low or fat-free milk, including lactose-free options or fortified soy beverage and 100% juice, can also help you stay hydrated. Limit beverages that have lots of sugars or salt. Maintain a healthy weight. Learn how much to eat from all 5 food groups and using the MyPlate plan. Where in the heck? So is this just telling you how you should eat? That kind of get MyPlate nutrition information straight to your home on your Amazon Alexa smart speaker or on your phone or tablet. Below are some of the mini tips. Yeah, it just looks like it's tips. But my mom was actually like literally getting meals delivered. Mom, do you know how you got signed up for that? Because this looks like a cool website. Shop simple with MyPlate, find savings in your area, and discover new ways to prepare budget-friendly foods. I mean, that we might need to delve into this deeper one day. Richard. Okay. Oh, Bella's saying that's different than this program, and her mom received it as well. So yeah, my mom got what? Mom or Bella, do you guys know what that program's called? Because yeah, it wasn't like there's Meals on Wheels, but that I think is for people who have been out of the hospital, like who just had like major surgery or like are recovering from cancer, that kind of thing. so it wasn't that, but it was like that where they just brought total meals. So I was thinking that's what this was. Anyway, this appears to just be the food box, which is also great. But Richard, the point is to like check with your check the what did you call it, the ADRC, Aging and Disability Resource Center, because I bet they know. So I bet not only could you get the box of food, but I bet you could get the pre-made meals also. Okay, I need to see. I'm gonna Google, can men get paid paternal leave? Okay. Oh, should have put in California, but I didn't. The United States does not have a federal law that guarantees paid paternal leave, but some states and private employers offer it. Okay. Paid family leave. California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Maryland, Massachusetts all offer paid family leave. For example, California's paid family leave (PFL) program includes up to 6 weeks of partial wage replacement to bond with a new child. To be eligible, you must have paid into the state disability insurance fund during your base period and experience a wage loss due to caring for a child. Well, he did. Okay. Guess where we're going, guys? Back to the EDD website. You're welcome, Richard. Of course, of course. And I hope that you're able to find and utilize those programs because they are good. Oh, one of the other things that sometimes my mom gets in there is raisins. So, like sometimes dried fruit. And then, guys, we're totally switching. There's 11 of you in here. Please take a moment and like the video, and happy Sunday to everybody. So, we're totally switching gears. We were looking into the senior commodity food, the supplemental commodity supplemental food program, but now we've switched. I have a coworker. He recently had a baby and he's having trouble, imagine this, getting his paid family leave. And I know that I talked a lot about unemployment benefits, but I did not talk that much about paid family leave. So he had a new baby. This is what my mom said. And so Bella, let's see if you remember it like this too. The meals were strictly during the pandemic and were delivered from local senior, she says cars, but my mom means centers. Now you must go to the senior center for lunch. They're donation only, but they want you to give $3. Okay. And yep, that seems to say that Bella's saying the same thing, that the program's no longer available. And now I remember how my mom was getting those senior meals. She used to go to the senior center for lunch and to play bingo every Thursday. And so you would go and you were supposed to sign up in advance. Also, even though they do ask for donations, if you don't have the $3, you do not have to pay that donation. They ask for it, but I don't think it's not like you get to the end and there's like a cash register and someone's like looking at you. I don't think it works like that. So utilize those programs at your senior centers. And now that the senior centers are back open, they're able to like serve lunch in person at the senior center. And that's what that was. So they were only delivering it because the senior centers were closed during the pandemic. That's right. Now it's all coming back to me, guys. Okay. So we're going to look into paid family leave eligibility. You may be eligible because one of my coworkers, he's male. He didn't have the baby, I suppose, but his wife had the baby and he has not gotten his money. Okay, so paid family leave eligibility. You may be eligible if you are part-time or full-time employee of the public or private sector who has contributed to the state disability insurance program, or a self-employed Californian who has contributed to the disability insurance elective coverage program at some point during the previous 18 months. Have a loss of wages because you need to take time off to care for a seriously ill family member, bond with a new child, that's what he was doing, or participate in a family member's qualifying military event. Visit eligibility requirements to learn more. If I pay into state disability insurance, but I don't live in California, am I still eligible? That's going to be a no. Plus, that does not apply to my coworker because he does still live in California. Can I receive paid family leave benefits while working part-time? Let's see. Yes. You can choose paid family leave benefits intermittently while working part-time. Please check yes to question A13 on the claim for paid family leave benefits form, or yes to question 6 on the claim for paid family leave benefits new mother. If filing online, click yes to the question, will you work at any time during your family leave? You should also attach a detailed note to your claim explaining which days you will work and the number of hours to be worked each day. If I voluntarily quit my job to care for an ill family member, can I receive paid family leave? I'm not going to click that one because that doesn't apply to my coworker. Can I receive both paid family leave and unemployment benefits after I voluntarily quit my job? I don't. Oh, yes, but not at the same time. It says, can I opt out of the paid family leave program? No. Okay. When can I begin receiving paid family leave benefits? Let's see. The EDD makes every effort to process, of course, your paid family leave PFL payment within 14 days of receiving your completed initial claim. Your employer may require that you use up to 2 weeks of vacation leave or PTO prior to receiving paid family leave. Paid family leave can start immediately after your vacation PTO ends. What constitutes a serious health condition? He doesn't have that, so I'm not going to look at that. A nurse practitioner or physician assistant treating my care recipient. Can the nurse practitioner or physician's assistant certify for my claim for paid family leave? I have accrued employee provided sick leave, vacation time, and or PTO. Do I have to take this leave before becoming eligible for and or applying for paid family leave? Not necessarily. Your employer may require you to take up to 2 weeks of unused vacation leave and or PTO before receiving paid family leave benefits, but you should check with your human resources department first, since all employers are different. That said, your employer cannot require you to use sick leave before using paid family leave. So they could ask you to use like vacation time, but not sick time. You may be able to take unused sick leave and receive paid family leave benefits at the same time, but the combination of benefits cannot exceed 100% of your regular earnings on your PF or your PFL benefits will be reduced by the amount of sick leave wages received. For information about coordinating paid family leave, disability insurance, or other benefits, visit the FAC Integration Coordination of SDI benefit page. I might do that. Am I eligible if I care for the out of state? Sorry, I just like read half that sentence. Can more than one family member apply for military assist? Can more than one family member apply for military assist? And some of these I'm just skimming because, again, it's for my male coworker who took time off to bond with his baby. Can workers with multiple family members serving in the military and are school employees eligible for paid family leave benefits during school breaks? Okay, this question I'm just kind of curious about, so let's see. School employees are not eligible for paid family leave benefits if full wages were or will be paid to the employee during the contract period when services were performed. A period of family leave overlaps with a school break and the employee is not scheduled to work, does not have a history of working during the break, or does not have an additional employer. Okay. I am going to look at the integration coordination of SDI benefits page, and I'm going to take a sip of coffee because I wonder if that's something that's going on. Non-disability family care leave. Nope, I don't know. Okay. Just read it. Read it slow, just like you did during the pandemic, Shelley. Okay. Integration of wages with benefits facts. Integration of wages with disability insurance, DI, or paid family leave, PFL, also known as coordination or supplementation, is when an employee receives their full disability insurance or paid family leave, weekly benefit amount, and has also paid wages from their employer or uses available leave to cover their difference between their benefit amount and their regular wages. Visit integration of benefits for more information. Can employee receive vacation benefits? Can employee receive sick leave? Quick links, SDI facts, tutorials and videos. This didn't really have. I'm going to probably recommend to my coworker what I recommended during the pandemic. And I know, Bella, right? The EDD, your fave, same. But I'm gonna probably recommend to my coworker the same thing that we found was helpful during the pandemic, which is if he hasn't received his benefits, which is what my other coworker is telling me, is that that to reach out to his assembly member. Anytime you're having trouble with any of these government programs, I'm going to recommend reaching out to an assembly member for help because that's who helped us during the pandemic with the unemployment benefits. So that's probably going to be what I tell him to do as well. Okay. Bella has solved a mystery. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Richard is saying it's difficult to be a senior in the United States. Yes. And Bella said that program was called Great Plates Delivered. Bella's saying that she couldn't find the online app for CFSP. Bella's reminding everybody to like. My mom said that so Richard, this would be the website also, is CSFP at lafoodbank.org. Wait, why? What's wrong with my screen? Uh-oh. What'd I do? What's wrong with my screen? Oh, can't hear me. Huh. Okay. Well, I actually might. Well, I might be about to head out. And I'm not sure why you're not able to hear me. Let's see. Let's see if I can figure that out. Well, I am about to head out. And hello, Joy and Joey. Oh, my mom can hear. Okay. Well, that's good. Which is okay. All right. Okay. Good. Okay, so Bella, not sure what happened there for you. Everybody else can hear me. That's good. I am potentially going to head out soon, though, because we've been talking for 57 minutes. If any of you know any tips for my coworker, he's male, had a baby. Well, he didn't have the baby, but his wife did. And he wants to get his paid family leave for bonding with that child. The CSFP. Okay, that's okay, I think. Oh, because I see. Share this tab instead. I see what's going on. The integration of wages with benefits. Okay, so I was reading all the EDD stuff, but you guys were still seeing the other thing. Got it. Thank you, Richard. Got it. Yeah. So anyway, my coworker's having trouble getting paid for the bonding time with his baby. And my other coworker was like, Shelly, I know that you know some things to try, but I think I'm just going to refer him to calling his assembly member because that's who helped us before. All right. I am going to head out today. I'm going to do the things on my to-do list. You guys have a great rest of your Sunday. I'm so grateful for you guys. I'm grateful to finally feel like I'm starting to be more rested. And that things are settling down finally at the new job. All right, guys. I will see you next Sunday at 11 a.m. Thanks so much for watching Shelly's Millions.